Let's get one thing straight. This video isn't about bashing marriage, it's about truth. Uncomfortable truth. The kind that makes you squirm, but also wakes you the hell up. Because today we're exposing the psychology behind something most men ignore. Why so many married women become easy prey. Not for predators, but for emotional chaos, validation seeking, and secret affairs. And no, it's not what you think. This isn't about bad girls or loose morals. It's about emotional starvation, internal conflict, and repressed identity. Let's begin. Number 1. She's caged by comfort, starved for excitement. On paper, she's got it all. A house, a husband, 2 kids, maybe even a dog named after some wine. But here's the punchline. She's bored out of her damn mind. Marriage for many women starts like a Nicholas Sparks novel and ends like a bank statement. Routine becomes the silent killer. Same dinners, same conversations, same dry kisses on the cheek. No danger, no mystery, no life. So when a man walks by who carries himself like he doesn't need her validation, who looks her in the eye without flinching, who smells like risk and speaks with purpose, he triggers something her husband hasn't in years, the spark of unpredictability. Here's the hard truth. She's not chasing another man. She's chasing the version of herself she lost when she became a wife, a mum, a scheduler, a cook, a calendar reminder. She's not cheating out of malice. She's cheating out of emotional malnutrition. And if you don't believe me, go walk through any upscale gym, corporate office, or yoga class. The women with the rings are the ones making the longest eye contact. Number 2. She's addicted to validation. She'll never admit it. She craves it. You want to know the darkest addiction no one talks about? Attention. It's more powerful than drugs, more addictive than alcohol, more normalized than ever. And a married woman, especially one who feels invisible at home, is one compliment away from feeling alive again. Oh my God, you're glowing. I can't believe you're married. You don't look it. Boom, hit of dopamine. High achieved. And here's the kicker. She doesn't even want the man who said it. She wants the feeling he unlocked. This is why social media is a minefield for married women. That one new follower, that flirty DM, that casual heart emoji. It's all emotional currency in a marriage that's bankrupt on connection. And when her husband stops noticing her hair, her perfume, her body, she'll find someone who does. Not because she wants to leave, but because she wants to feel like she still exists. Number 3. She thinks no one will ever suspect her. Here's the most dangerous thing about married women who cross lines. They wear invisibility cloaks. Society doesn't suspect the mom with a toddler on her hip, the HR executive with a wedding band, the woman cooking lasagna on a Tuesday night. But guess what? Cheating doesn't always look like red lipstick and stilettos. Sometimes it wears yoga pants and drives a Honda, and that's exactly why they get away with it. Because society still clings to the outdated belief, men cheat for thrill, women cheat for love. Wrong. Women cheat for the same reasons men do, because they're human, because they're unsatisfied, because it feels good to be wanted. The difference is how they hide it. She'll flirt subtly. She'll keep things digital. She'll say things like, "It's just harmless fun. He's just a friend. You're being paranoid." And the kicker? She thinks she's safe behind the mask of a loyal wife. But truth has a funny way of revealing itself, and men who walk the path of Stoicism, we see beneath the surface. Because we don't chase chaos. We recognize the storm before it hits. Number 4. She's emotionally checked out long before she ever physically cheats. You ever walk into a room and feel something's off before a word is spoken? That's what it's like living with a woman who's already left you emotionally. The dinners get quiet. The affection becomes a routine. The spark, It's been dead for months, maybe years, but she still smiles in photos, still posts anniversary captions, still goes on vacations, and sits next to her husband like she's present. But she's not. And this is where most men fail. They think cheating begins in the bedroom. Nah. It begins in the mind. It begins when she stops opening up, when she starts texting haha to someone else's jokes, when she says she's tired but lights up when her phone buzzes. By the time she physically cheats, emotionally, she's already gone. And you better believe she'll justify it in her head. He doesn't see me. We've grown apart. It's not like I planned it. But if you had really paid attention, you would have noticed the moment she stopped talking and started wandering. This is why Stoic men never wait for the explosion. They sense the shift in wind, they watch the patterns, and they walk away before the fire consumes them. Number 5. She plays the innocent role because you never suspect the snake in the garden. Here's a dark truth that'll piss some people off. The most dangerous women aren't the wild ones. They're the ones who seem the sweetest. Why? Because the mask is airtight. Because she's mastered the art of the innocent glance, the soft tone, the casual touch. And because you, my friend, were never taught to look deeper. You were trained to believe. Good girls don't cheat. Married women don't stray. Mothers don't lie. But lies wear aprons too. And some of the most emotionally manipulative women weaponize their virtue. She'll cry when she's caught. Play the victim. Blame the man for being emotionally unavailable. But deep down, she knew exactly what she was doing. She didn't trip and fall into someone else's bed. She walked deliberately, step by step, justified by every fight, every cold dinner, every missed compliment. This is why Stoic men never judge based on appearance. They judge based on energy. If the vibe's off, if the eyes don't match the words, if the warmth feels transactional, you don't chase, you don't fix, you exit, silently, powerfully, with your integrity intact. If you've ever felt that a woman wasn't being real with you, but couldn't quite explain it, drop the word aware in the comments. Why? Because most men stay blind. But the ones who are aware, they never get played twice. Let's see how many of you are wide awake. You're not here for sweet talk. You're here for truth. The kind they don't teach in schools, in churches, or on TikTok. If you want more of that raw, uncomfortable, brutally honest perspective on women, psychology, and power, click subscribe. We don't sugarcoat here. We sharpen steel. Until next time, watch her actions, not her ring. And never apologize for seeing through the mask. Stay sharp, stay stoic.